Okay, pesto didn't come out so bad. I definitely had to use the whole jar. Sorry, guys. I hate to start a whole new live, but if I get a phone call, then I'm gonna have to pick it up. And you know, as much as I love being on here with the good haters, and with the great, actually awesome people, I call you guys good haters because you guys can hate real good. But regardless, I love everyone that tunes in. Hate or no hate, I love that you're in here. Best believe that. Can you say meow? Can you say meow? Okay, so guys, I don't care about the negative, crazy people that say shit. If I ever end a live out of nowhere, you best believe it's not because of the haters. It's because I got a phone call and I had to pick it up. A lot of times I let my phone calls go, but if it's important, I'm going to pick it up. But I just want to clear that up. It's never because of some hateful comment. Half the time I'm not even reading the hateful comments. It's like my mind is programmed to skip over it. So for the people that are concerned or, you know, think I just left because of the trolls, trust me, it's not that. It's not that, my love. But I appreciate you guys caring. Everyone that is coming back in that was on my last live, sorry I had to close out. Not because of the haters. Never because of the haters. Because haters gonna hate, right? But because I had a phone call and it was important. So I had to pick it up. And a lot of times when I have a phone call, and then I go back to the live, it automatically like either stops the live or it just like mutes me automatically. So, you know, sometimes YouTube be hating too. I'm tired. I hope that my family can appreciate this meal because I came home just to cook a meal for them. I mean, I was going to cook a meal for them regardless, dinner, right? But I wanted it to be ready. So whoever comes home, they're hungry, they can eat. And I'll probably make a little salad with it. But speaking of me making a meal and all that, appreciate the people that make meals for you as well, because making a meal comes from love. And a lot of people put their love into cooking and making a meal just so it can go unappreciated. Okay? So today, if you're cooking, make sure that they appreciate you. Or if you're receiving the meal and having someone else cook for you, make sure you appreciate them. I don't know how people can like feet. I know people have feet fetishes, but it's just a weird thing to have a fetish on. Yeah. I think it's like normal. I guess having a fetish is not normal, right? It's like if I say, okay, I have a fetish for armpits, that's not normal. So that would be very, it's like an oxymoron, right? Um, but yeah, I guess fetishes are just weird in general. But you know what I have a fetish on? Smart, intelligent individuals that can teach me. And yeah. Well, you came in and we were talking about, well, I didn't even start this topic, but I just saw like I like feet. So that just led into the topic of fetishes and how people like feet. And that's a fetish. But it's a weird fetish. Right? Don't you think that's a great fetish to have? But my fetish, yes, is just like, I guess it's not a fetish really, but what turns me on is intelligent individuals that like to learn, that like to read, and that are well educated. Thank you. So I think I should add more chicken to this. I'm going to, might as well just like, yeah. Dirty feet is crazy, okay? Liking dirty feet is crazy. Do you like pretty dirty feet or nasty dirty feet? I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but nasty dirty feet? Okay, yeah. I thought so. Mm. So there's a situation that she's not my friend anymore because I guess I told her the truth and the truth hurts. But hear this. I have a little story time for you. And I'm not putting anyone's business out there because I'm not saying any names. But listen to this. I was trying to tell my friend that her man would never change. Okay? I told her already that he even had tried to get with me. And I think that's where I went wrong because she didn't want to hear that. And automatically she thought I was probably jealous. But here's the crazy part. You know, before me telling her, look, because I thought by me telling her, look, he even has tried to get with me. Like, that's how you should know. Red flag, honey. Like, leave. He's not going to change. I made some pesto pasta and I'm done. But back to the story. She told me, and I think she didn't want to tell me, but she did tell me. She was scared to tell me because she was like, I'm just kidding. But then she ended up saying, no, it's not a lie. It's the truth. So he got someone else pregnant. He already has kids by another woman. They don't have kids together, but he stays cheating on her. And he actually cheated on her and got another woman pregnant. And she's still with him. And I just like feel so bad for her. And then, yes, I told her, like, look, he's not going to change. I didn't want to tell you this, but he tried to get with me, girl. And he knows we're friends. But she didn't want to hear it. She's still with him, and I'm the bad guy. That's why you have to be careful what you tell females, because sometimes they can turn it and like use it against you. Like, honey, I'm just trying to tell you, like, this guy does not care for you, because if he did, he wouldn't have made a whole baby with someone else. I mean, am I wrong or am I right? Sorry, no. Am I right or am I right? Because I'm right. I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Well, then you must be that dirty guy that actually cheats on girls. I love Billie Eilish too. You know, her birthday's the same day as mine. Who's prettier? I'd say my friend. And it's not only about her being prettier, but she does everything for this man. Cleans his house, not pays his bills, but like arranges for his bills to be paid. And I don't get it. It's like, why do men cheat on great women? Unless she's like doing something I don't know about behind closed doors. Who knows? She could be annoying as fuck to him and he just like, was like, bitch, if I got it here, I'm going to cheat on you and you're going to still stay around. I don't know. But I think it's insane. Okay, so why a lot of women go for the same man when there's so many men in the world is because they don't know their self-worth. Women don't know their self-worth, and so they want to compete for the guy to see who the guy's going to choose. Like, why are you even being an option? Go find another man, I think men always want more. They want, like, if they have something good, they're still looking for, like, a flaw in that goodness that they have. You know what I mean? The the bigger, better deal. Okay. I think it's just sad overall that people are struggling to have relationships nowadays. People are struggling to have committed relationships. That's why a lot of people don't get married anymore. Thank you. And black women need to stop settling. That's all I'm going to say. Black women, I feel like we settle a lot and take what we can get when no. Like, we're queens. Women in general. But I feel like mostly black women just settle for, like, some whatever man out there. You're right. The game is rigged. The game is rigged. I feel sorry for my kids. Because at this point in time, their generation, if there's nothing good now, I just pray every day for them. I pray that God will bless them and put someone good in their life, because there's a lot of bad people out here too. Can I get an amen now? Go ask your question. I'm gonna hop off this live in about 10 minutes. So any questions, I'm willing to answer in for the next 10 minutes. Just don't be disrespectful and rude. Am I a good singer? I don't know. You would have to tell me that. I could sing for you, and you can, tell me if I'm a good singer or not. But personally, I think I'm okay. I just have to say, oh gosh, you're that mention about Beyonce, that was funny. That was cute. You're right. It is a liberating thing. I don't think we can expect to be a hopeless romantic anymore, because these days, like, back to saying men are not men, or men want to be women. I'm not saying all you men, but I'm saying men want to be women, right? To be fair, like, men literally think they can be women, and women think they can be a man. So, like, I have no issues with, like, if you want to love the other sex or whatever. But for me, I think it's just delusional to think that you can just, like, change your sex. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, go ahead and ask me some questions, because, like I said, I'm going to hop off this live in a little bit. But or I can just tell you guys a little story time. I actually saw a picture the other day. Brazilian and black. Do I know anyone that is trans? No, I don't. So my son actually has a friend. I don't know if they're good friends anymore, but last year they were good friends, and they're in the same class. And he told me before, like, because the child came to his birthday party, and he said, "Mom, look, this I have a friend that is," he didn't use trans, but he said, "is a girl, but he goes by a boy." Or pronouns, him, them. And his, and I'm not going to say the name, obviously, but I was like, okay, that's fine. Don't want my child to ever discriminate and, like, make a child feel a certain way. But then I came to find out that the mom, she's a great human being, super sweet, but of course she brought her child to the birthday party. She is bisexual, and she's married to a woman. And so, with that being said, is like, your kids are going to look at you and they're gonna say, well, if that's okay, then it's okay for me to be what I want to. I think we have to lead by example, and that's one of the big parts, is that there's a lot of different type of people raising kids nowadays. I'm just gonna say, a lot of different type of people. Exactly. I don't believe God makes mistakes. He's God. So when you're saying I don't feel comfortable in this body. You're saying that God made a mistake, and I don't agree with that. I just think that we really need to be honest with each other and let each other know, like, it's okay to feel this way, but it's not okay to project that, especially on kids. I'm really against that. Shit, didn't I say that? Fuck. Okay. I just remembered something. Exactly. There's only two genders. Because now we're getting into furries. You know, I heard the other day that they're putting litter boxes in schools because some kids believe that they're furries. Like, this all started from thinking it's okay to be trans and thinking it's okay to want to be another sex when you were born with the sex you were born with. Like, it's ridiculous. It's delusion. It's delusional. That is crazy. I didn't see that video, but I believe that that is happening all over. You know, that was a situation that was on video, but I bet there's so many other situations that are not on video, but it's happening. Like, to transition a child at 3 that has no freaking idea, like, about sex, about their body, is mind blowing to me. His own mom said that she won't love. See, these are like sick parents that somehow are allowed to have kids, that are choosing these things for their kids. And to me, it's insane. It's insane that this is allowed, but weed is illegal. I mean, now it's not, but there's like crazy things that, the law states is not okay. But the fact that we're out here trying to fight for our kids' safety because the school system wants to take over. I mean, that's a whole another subject that probably should leave to get into another time. Exactly. They're projecting this all on their children, and it's sad. They're really like just messing up their child. Hey, Casey, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad to see that you joined. Can someone answer his question? They want to know what bumbleclot means, because I think it's just what, a bad word? I don't know. All the bad words together. That's what I've heard. I don't know. I'm so happy that you're tuning in from work. It's a good feeling to know that you're here supporting me. So thank you. Black disrespectful. Okay, black disrespectful. Yeah, that says it all. No, you can shave your head. Yes, we definitely support each other. Well, with all of that being said, I'm just going to leave it at this. We are right now in really difficult times. You see what's going on in the world, guys. I would turn to God. Turn to God. Ask Him for forgiveness and follow Him, because if you think things are bad now, they're only going to get worse. But guess what? God always wins at the end, and He will turn things around. Remember, this is not God's kingdom. This is the devil's kingdom. So that is why certain things are happening. I'm very careful about what I choose to talk about here. Even though I would love to just speak freely, but I can't really do that, especially when it's concerning children. But being a mom, I'm telling everyone else that is a mom or a parent on here, pray for your kids, okay? Pour the blood of Jesus over them and protect them, because one thing I have learned is evil goes after the innocent. And our kids are innocent. And why do you think the whole school system is telling our kids, it's not their kids, our kids, that it's okay to be what they want to be, meaning their sex? That shouldn't be allowed. But it is. So I think we can all agree that there's a lot of evil things happening in the world right now. So please keep God first. I see that a lot of you guys already know this. I know that God has put me here to speak on this. So every time I'm on my live, I'm going to be praising His holy name. But I'm not going to get into any other topics, because I'm going to go. I said I was going to be here for 10 more minutes. And that's it. But thank you guys for tuning in. And you know what? Next time I'm going to let you guys lead. I want to know what you guys want to talk about. I honestly think that if more people got together and had real conversations, we could really do something big, change the world, just by being on here, on live, just gathering together. More people should do lives, and more people should... Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and and think. But I'm encouraging anyone out there that has a YouTube channel, go on live. You don't have to create content and upload it. Just go on live and speak your mind. You know, it's your platform. It's your way of expressing yourself. Don't let people shut you up. There's going to be those negative people. There's going to be those people that talk shit. But that's just the world, right? That's just the world we live in. We already know that. But be strong. And all you guys have encouraged me to keep going and do my thing. And so even for the haters that don't like to see me on here, I'm going to be on here. I'm going to be on here for a real long time. So, adios, amigos. I hope you guys all have a great, blessed day. And remember, Jesus is King.